So it's gonna take some time to do FPL to launch at July. I think it's gonna be 1st of July, like in the first week of July. But meanwhile, let's dabble on to some mock drafts using Plan FPL. Yeah, and just to get some idea on what to do when the game launches. I thought it would be fun, and some people does do it. So first of all, it's gonna be a bit difficult to get what I want, considering it's not the actual prices, but at least it's the predicted prices from Plan FPL. Maybe they'll get some of them right. I did saw some of them getting right by FPL.team last year. In goal, it's gotta be Goita for me, because out of all the 4.5s, Goita has the best fixture. He has the best opening fixture as well, and he does make a ton of saves. And for 4.5 goalkeeper, it's pretty neat. In the defense, I'm gonna go with, first of all, Trent Alexander-Arnold, of course, because that's the standout pick. And the other one has to be Mustone and Shaw, just because how good he is with the assists. He just got an assist at the England match. He assisted Harry Kane for the goal. He has to be in, and Trent Alexander-Arnold is playing in the midfield. He's just doing phenomenal work in the midfield, and Klopp might install him. Like, he will start as a right back, but he will move into the midfield to provide the score. It's gonna be great. And for the rest of them, I think I have to add a Man City defender, so Akanji has to be it in 5 million. It's either Akanji or Ake. I'm gonna go with Akanji because if Pep plays the new formation 3-5-2, then Akanji slots in as the third center back, and Ake might play sometimes and switch in with another defender, a young one, I think Lewis. So Akanji is, I think, a more nailed on pick. He even pairs up with Diaz a lot more than Stones did in the league. And fourth defender has to be, for me, an Arsenal defender. And for the right price, I think it has to be like Ben White, since he's 5 million as well. Go get Ben White in Arsenal. And from the Arsenal picks, yeah, Ben White 5 million. That's how they have it in the game. And for the final defender, I'm choosing Ben Chilwell, because Chelsea will bounce back this year, and I'll at least start with one Chelsea player at least, so that I get a little bit ahead of time before Chelsea burst into the scenes with Pochettino in charge. Chelsea will do good. Let's go with Chilwell, since we all know he's gonna do well. Let's go with the safer pick. In the midfield, I'm going to choose, first of all, has to be Salah. He's the standout pick, and also a must-have is Martinelli. Hopefully he gets, I think he's gonna be back by the first game week. He has loads of time to recover. Martinelli, he's gonna be 8.5. I think in the official game it's gonna be between 8 to 8.5. I think they're gonna get this price right here. Plan FPL. Salah 13 mil. Hopefully it's a bit less, like 12 or 12.5. 13 is a bit excessive for the season he had. Even though he had a great season, but compared to what Haaland did, it looks a bit flat. But he did do well. He scored over like 200 points. That's no joke. And on the latter stages of the competition, he did, on the stats, went toe to toe with Haaland for expected returns. And for the cheap midfielders, I think I have to go for a Brighton midfielder because of the fixtures. Hopefully the Brighton one's gonna be tough this year, because they're just gonna go into price real high because of the performance they've put in last season. Qualify for Europa League as well. see here. It's March is 6.5 and Mitoma is 7. I'll go with March. He has corners as well. 0.5 difference. 0.5 in Fpl makes all the difference. And it's so crucial. With this, I'll just have 6 million to spend on another midfielder, and then I have to slot in a bench player at 4.5 million. So in 6, I pick one of Crystal Palace's midfielders, just because there isn't many option at 6 million that I really liked. So Olise was the best of the bunch I could find. So Olise in. He did have a good season. He might have an even better season this year, because he was just getting into things when Roy Hodgson came in, and he might kickstart the season where he left off. That's what I use it. Forward line, it has to be Haaland. There's no debate how good he is. It's just amazing how good he's gonna be. He has turned out to be, and he's gonna be a lot. I don't know if FPL will price him at 14 mil, but 13.5 from here in Plan FPL sounds about right. We can't go without him. Everyone's like in Twitter also saying Palmer captain game week 1 already, just because he faces Burnley. Man City has some incredible fixtures, and he's one of the players we can rest assured will play every game. And for the second striker, I chose Mbeumo. Mbeumo has to be it, right? Mbeumo, he steps up when Ivan Toney is not around. Mbeumo did pick up some returns when Ivan Toney got the ban, and I think he's gonna start off the season. He'll gently, I think, take off. He's not gonna go explosively high. I don't expect him to be, but he's gonna take on. So at 6.5, like, there's not many budget strikers here. A lot of them was around last season, but most of them did pretty well. So they're just gonna have a good price rise. So we're just gonna have to find some hidden gems. I think Mbeumo has to be the one. At 6.5, he could be a real gem in our fantasy teams. 6.5 is not much, and Tottenham, first game Tottenham at home, a home fixture against Tottenham, who doesn't do well defending at all. It's gonna be a cracking game for Mbeumo. And let's just sort out the bench. For a bench of in 4 million, goalkeeper, it doesn't matter. Like, anyone would do. There you go, I'll just put in a Begovic, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Someone will emerge, hopefully someone does. And for midfield, be like a 4.5 or something. Has to be a 4.5. 4.5, I'll choose Oliver Skip, why not? Hopefully, maybe the new manager would have a liking to him. Oh well. And it's a 4 million striker. There's Archer in this game. So in Planet FPL, you can find Archer at 4 million. It's dead weight in the team, just to fill up the bench. And that's about it. That's gonna be my mock draft. I'm gonna start off like this is how it's gonna start off in a 4-4-2, and then Olise is gonna be in the bench for Ben Chilwell in game week 2. You can see in game week 2, Chilwell comes in for Olise, and in game week 1, Olise starts off. And that's about it. Hopefully you like this video. It's not much to do now, so I'm just trying to experiment and trying out some fun ideas before the game launches and we really get into things with FPL. And that's about it. And hope you enjoyed it, and catch you later.